Diddy Kong, and just as I'm saying that, dude, he's been talking about like how he's dropped Diddy Kong all week, and now he's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go back to Bowser Jr.
Yeah, no. He's doing this thing where it's like, oh, I'm trying to play my top tier, but then like I love my character that I grew up with, so it's like a slow transition. But you got to make the full commitment to the top tier switch,
exactly.
or you'll never do it. You know.
You got to make the full commitment one way or the other. Because I mean, I know like. Me and a couple of other friends have all been talking to him, and it's like, dude, you either commit to the character that you've been playing for so long, or just fully switch over to your top tier. Don't be in this limbo mode.
Yeah, that Ketchup is probably in that limbo mode right now, and you know what else is happening? Zeon is making the most out of it right now with his big conversion.
Pitching the Paralyzer shot into the fully charged Dragon Fang.
And basically the entire time it just looked like Zeon was just harassing Ketchup and not letting him get anything started. Every time he tries to retaliate, Zeon is right there with another answer to get it going. See, right there. He got the side B, got pretty much punished on hit, and got a side B of his own. Zeon looking real good right now.
Yeah. 67% on to Ketchup's last stock on this first game. Zion still with a very healthy stock.
But try scoring for some neutral beat shenanigans, but the way it looked out there, it looked like it was like a bait actually, because he was able to get that forward smash. And he able to get some good damage, and again, Ketchup not able to get anything started. He's going to get that fair, but he's not going to be able to get anything else. Just going to counter that Mecha Koopa every single time he tries to apply pressure with it.
Dead even percents, however, a full stock between them. All right. Oh, didn't get the follow-up he was looking for off of the...
Yeah, that was quite unfortunate.
Oh my god, dude.
I was just about to say how the bomb did not get the explosion hit, so you couldn't get a follow-up. But let's talk about that up B just catching him on that aerial.
Dude, Zion knew movement. He was like, "You're dead right now. You're right here. You're gone."
Yeah, glad to see him utilize I'd say a relatively underused move.
Oh yeah,
in Corrin's arsenal.
Super, especially for killing. I remember when Corrin first came out. Like, I mean, people were doing that all over the place, just because like they saw like, oh, it kills, that's so cool.
Yep.
But it's not really easy to land. You really have to have a hard read like that.
Yeah. And we're gonna have the Roy counter pick, obviously, the superior character.
Yeah, but I'm glad to see that he stuck to his guns and remained Bowser Jr. in this match, especially because he's been rocking Diddy a lot the past 2 weeks. And that's probably what's keeping him shaken a little bit right now, is that he's been playing Diddy and now he's going back to Junior and it's throwing him off. He may as well, at least for this set, be consistent.
Yeah. Right now trying to get something started. Pulled out the tongue, and he's going to be able to get that Mecha Koopa hit, but still not able to find anything. Ketchup still having a really hard time just trying to find something right now.
All right, waiting out the counter, getting that hammer attack.
Yeah, only being able to get a couple of hits, though. Right now, Zeon's just pressing a lot of buttons. I think he's feeling a little bit more relaxed after that first game, because he pretty much bopped Ketchup on that first game. So maybe he's just content to try and press more buttons, get some setups going. But he's going to counter that forward smash on Wake Up, going to get some good damage right there.
That was really smart. He recognized that Ketchup just kind of preemptively threw the forward smash by the ledge there. Jump right into it with that amazing counter.
Let's see if he tries to catch him. There's the pivot grab. Going to get that down throw, sending him off stage yet again. Let's see if he can find something with his advantage position. He's been real good at the ledge so far.
All right, Ketchup with the back throw. Finding a little bit of stage control for himself. Great read on the roll. More like a reaction, rather. He just kind of stood there and waited for him to do something. And as soon as he saw him getting up with the roll, just ran up and up smash.
Yeah, definitely looked like a very confident play from Ketchup right there. Let's see if he can try and maintain that confidence. Still trying to maintain this positioning right here, getting 24% off of this advantage.
Yeah, he's definitely doing a very, very great job of baiting out options from Zion, particularly the counter, and punishing accordingly. But a forward smash from Zion, cleaning out that first stock from Ketchup.
And what it's really looking like right now is that both Corrin's range and just purely that side B are looking like Ketchup's bane right now.
Yeah.
Because every single time he's trying to get a conversion going or he's trying to find something, he just outspaces with that side B or just answers on hit with that side B. Again, with these nairs and forward airs too, just spacing around Ketchup, able to get a lot of these stray hits in.
And Zion regaining command of the match right here, taking a slight percent lead and throwing him back onto the platform, getting these follow-ups.
Zion's been trying to find these like neutral B like shenanigans, but they're not really working out right now. But they're still putting a message in Ketchup's head that like if he does get it right, then you gotta be watching out for it.
All right, forward tilt, get him off me. My dash attacks, not gonna get punished.
And right now, Ketchup has to make a lot of big commitments right now to try and get something started, but it's just looking like Zeon with the superior character is able to just work around them right now. But
oh, that's it. Able to just throw it. The hammer attack out twice in a row. First one whiffing, second one not even gonna matter. It's gonna even out the set count here between the two. 1-1.
yeah, it definitely looked a lot better for Ketchup that second game, but I think a lot of it was that I felt like Zion was giving him a lot of stuff for free just because it was like, oh, I bopped him the first game.
Yeah.
So the second game, I'm just going to relax a bit. So let's see if he turns up again for the third game to try and close it out, or if Ketchup's just going to run away with his momentum.
You know, it's a little bit of this and a little bit of that because Ketchup definitely made the adaptations that he needed to make as well. And it's like you said, Zion kind of just, you know, kept playing the same game he was playing earlier. And this is why I also mentioned I like that he stayed Bowser Jr., knowing that he would be able to make the adaptation, instead of saying like, oh man, I just got bopped that game, like I'm just going to go back to Diddy right now.
Yeah, it felt like two forces colliding there. And right now, Ketchup actually with a pretty decent lead for the first time, I think, this entire set. Able to get a lot of good conversions and a lot of damage with the Wrecking Ball.
Yeah, and this is an interesting stage counter pick from Zion too. I feel like this gives Ketchup a lot more room to run around and like, you know, just camp, like set up his projectile game. And that's going to be the first stock already. Clown Cart into Hammer. Only 46% on Ketchup. He's looking mighty fine.
Yeah, and Zeon looks like the one now that really can't get anything started. Still trying to find these conversions, but he's getting the hits and just isn't really getting the advantage position right now. Trying to find it there. Not quite going to be able to get the shield break with the bites. Going for the chop yet again. Still not finding it. Mecha Koopa interrupting that grab there, so Ketchup's going to be living to get his positioning again. There it is again, the side B interrupting a hit.
Oh, great punish there with an insta-pin. Getting Ketchup off stage, but he still has yet to find the stock. He's doing a really good job of not taking much damage at all.
All right, there. Not able to find a setup about it. A little bit too much damage right now onto Ketchup, but
down throw still not enough. Bowser Jr. is a really heavy character, and Zion's got barely, practically no rage at the moment.
Yeah, I was actually expecting an up throw. I'm very surprised that the down throw came out. I think he's looking for it now. There it is. He's finally going to be able to take that stock.
And I think that's why he waited for, you know, the next grab opportunity he had, knowing that, you know, or thinking maybe this up throw is not going to kill quite yet, so I'm going to go for the down throw.
Yeah, just thinking to himself, I'll just make sure this time. Right now, Zeon's yet to get anything started on this second stock. Already 79% onto him. Ketchup still going with this momentum, keeping him off stage, and that's a really big thing. He's been being able to maintain this control and be able to get more hits off of his advantage position than he was game 2 and game 1. So that's why he's looking a lot cleaner right now. Getting the landing hammer, not quite going to be able to take the stock again.
Forward smash of ledge. Ketchup not quite finding anything yet, but has a really great percent lead, 114 to 19. Make that 128.
Let's see what the ledge play is. Guys tries going for the down, so waits out the counter, and there's the fair. Ketchup will take that 2-1.
Played it very textbook, man.